it's Courtney from Curls Plus Pretty, and today I get to do my first haul video for you. I'm so excited. Today the haul is from City Chic online, and just a little caveat, this is an order I placed a couple of weeks ago before everything went so crazy in the world with quarantine and coronavirus. So these were things that were budgeted for, but I planned to wear a lot of these things on a vacation that is now canceled. So you'll see some resort wear and swim, and then I have a few pieces for work as well. So if you haven't ordered from City Chic before, one thing to know is that their sizing is fantastic for plus size bodies, by the way, but it is a little bit different than what you might see in a Torrid or Lane Bryant type of sizing. In City Chic, they go from an extra small up to a double XL, but their extra small is a size 14 typically. A small would be a 16, a medium is an 18, a large is a 20, extra large is 22, and a double X goes up to a 24. And then some pieces, like the one I'm wearing right now, might have even a little bit more room than you'd imagine. So sometimes I think that could probably even stretch up a little bit higher depending on the construction of the item. So let's get right to it. This first piece is a crochet neck maxi dress. It does go all the way to the floor. I'm 5'6", and I'm sorry you can't see my feet all the way here, but this is plenty long for me. If I put a little wedge with it, I never wear heels. I can't. It doesn't feel good on my feet. But even with a small wedge, that would be enough to not need to hem this piece at all. And the best part about it, I think, is these little pockets. I think it's more meant as an easy breezy kind of cover up dress. You could put a cute little belt on it and wear it out for an evening. It does have this beautiful little detail here at the top, and then cute little spaghetti straps that are completely adjustable. I struggle with something quite this thin with wearing the right undergarments, so you'll see I often keep those covered, but for me, that's what works. This feels like it's cotton. I'll double check that, but I think it is 100% cotton, except for potentially the trim. But I could totally see throwing this on after a day at the pool, running out to dinner, or even just running to the store in the summer. I would live in maxi dresses all summer long if I could. And yet somehow, you look just a little extra pulled together when you have a dress. So, and I think that this is a great choice for those of us who might like just a little bit of extra room. Now, I ordered a size large, which is a 20. I am a pretty solid size 20 in Lane Bryant clothes, or things like from Macy's plus size clothing department. I'm usually about a 20. In Torrid sizing, I am a pretty solid 2. For swimwear, I often will size up for them, but other than that, I'm a 2 in just about everything. So hopefully that gives you a reference as to where I am at in this clothing. This is a large. I probably could have sized down one, but I kind of love that there's so much room, and that if I did choose to put a little belt on or accessorize it, I could have a little bit more flowiness to the skirt. That's kind of the magic, I think, of the maxi dress, is the flowiness. So the next dress is the Adore dress, and this one is kind of a high-low. It barely comes right below the knee and then comes down just a little bit in the back. It's very floaty and flirty, and it comes in a rainbow of colors. So if Kelly Green is not your color, there are lots of other choices there. I do have to say, this is a size large. Again, I think it still might be a tad on the large side, but this is meant to have room up here on the top. So if you're a bustier person, there's plenty of room in this dress for you. The smallest part is right here at the waist, and I still do have a little bit of room, but not a ton. So maybe this is my right size here. It zips all the way up the back and then has this cute little bow detail at the top. There is a little bit of seaming right here across the bust, which kind of makes this part look nice and trimmed up. Other than the wrinkles from the packaging, it's really pretty. I like how floaty the sleeves are. It gives you just like a little bit of coverage on the arm. If you feel better with your arms covered, this is a good one. It does have totally sheer fabric through here. The rest of it is lined completely, so I'm not showing off anything I shouldn't be showing off. You can see the lining below goes all the way to my knees there. And then the lining also does the high-low, the same as the actual fabric over the top. I believe this is 100% polyester. Looks like it's machine washable, which is pretty fantastic for a dress, especially if it's something like this where you might take it on vacation. I was planning to wear something like this. The vacation that we're no longer going on was a cruise, so I was really hopeful to be able to wear this to dinner one of the nights of our vacation, but I might just have to save it for next year. We'll see. I kind of like this one. So the next piece I have is the Sweet Spot Jumper. It's a sweater for those of us that live in the US, but they call it a jumper. It is a sweet little blush pink, very slightly metallic with these plain black polka dots that do not sparkle. And I think it can be worn either way, but I have it as an off the shoulder for the moment. And there is this little sweet V-neck here, but there's also a little V in the back as well. I hope you could see that. But for me, I can't wear something like that to work, so I'll be wearing it with the shoulders all the way up, and it's still very appropriate for work. It's long enough. Look at this. It covers right to like the widest point of my tush, which is my favorite place for a sweater to hit. I did throw on just some plain black pants that I had. These are older from Torrid, but these are what I would wear to work on a regular basis. So I wanted to add some tops, so that's why we have this one from City Chic. It does feel pretty lightweight. I do think this would be a good shirt to wear for the spring, but there are kind of 2 layers to it. So it's not going to be see-through in the slightest. I think you could wear just about any color undergarment and you should be fine with this one. And I love the polka dot. I don't think I'll ever get tired of polka dot. I don't know about how you guys feel about it. I think I could have sized down, but I don't like that tight feeling. And I'm getting plenty of tightness right here, which is my widest part. So I think this size large is the right one for me. And I love that there's that little bit of a bat wing sleeve to it so that I have plenty of room to move. My job is very physical and I do need to move my arms quite a bit. And it does feel like the sweater's light enough that I can breathe while I'm moving around and working. A lot of times things like acrylics or polyester sometimes can be really hot and kind of sticky on the inside, and that does not feel good. Even though I live in the Pacific Northwest where things are relatively cool, once you get up and working, things get a little bit more sweaty, I would say. So something like this where it's kind of lightweight, it's still going to keep me warm in the springtime where it's not totally warm yet outside, but it's going to give me some breathability here too. I think that's a really good thing. I do think if you're a taller person, this probably would still work for you. Like I said, I'm 5'6". If I pull the sleeves all the way down, they do come halfway down my palm there. So if you have longer arms, this probably would work for you. It works just fine. They stay up nice and easily here too. That cuff is relatively sturdy. Okay, so this little top is a definite yes from me. This is the Opulence Wrap Top in mustard. It is a size large or 20. And I think it fits pretty darn perfectly. The sleeves are that kind of slight bell shape, so you've got plenty of movement there. Really allows you to kind of bring your arms forward. And it's not a stretchy material at all, so I was worried about that, but I do have plenty of room to move my arms the way I need to for work. It has a self tie on it, so you can put a cute little bow here, or if you wanted to, I think there's even enough length in the sash or the belt to wrap it around the back and tie it in a little knot back there, so that you could have maybe a cleaner look in the front if you wanted to. It is a faux wrap, so underneath the wrapped section here, you do have this coming all the way across, but it's stitched, so you're not going to have anything exposed if you know your wrap is coming undone for some reason. There's some beautiful little pleats here on the top. I think with a little iron, after being in all that packaging, they're gonna look a whole lot nicer. But you could put, and what I will probably do is put just a cute little cami that has some lace here so that I'm covered for work. But even as, you know, a cute little going out shirt with a big fun necklace and some bangles, that would be pretty fantastic in my opinion. It's nice and long down here at the bottom, plenty of coverage here over the backside, And overall, I think this is really cute. It is 100% viscose. Like I said, it does not stretch at all. So if you're concerned, you might want to err on the side of sizing up, but I do feel like I've got plenty of room. Like I said, as a size 20, this is pretty great. And I can't wait to try to figure out what I'm going to pair with it. All right, so we have the last work appropriate piece for you, and I think this is my favorite one of the haul. If you stick around and watch more videos with me, you'll find out my favorite things are black and pink, and as evidenced by the polka dot top you saw earlier. So this is the Sexy Fling top. It is the elbow sleeve length, and it does have a little bit of elastic here to hold that up at the elbow if you'd like. I do think this is maybe a tad big because the elbows or the sleeves don't stay up at my elbow like it did in the pictures on the website, but that's okay with me. Again, I have to move my arms for work, so this is always the test, and that feels fantastic. It is 2 layers of this viscose material in the front, so not really too sheer here, but in the back, it is only 1 layer. It does come down below my buttocks, so it's a little bit closer to a tunic length. I feel like I'd be comfortable wearing this with a legging rather than a black pant. The best part about this one is this cute little rose gold zipper right here. They call it the Sexy Fling top, so I'm sure you can make it as sexy or work appropriate as you'd like. I'm sure there's a limit as to what looks cute with it, but it is fully adjustable, and this could be an awesome option. Who knows, if you wanted to do like a day to night kind of thing, you could be a little more buttoned up for the office. And then if you're going out with friends or going out with your partner, you might be able to spice things up a little bit if that's what you choose. Or it could be really cute to unzip it a little further and again do that little lacy cami thing, which I will probably do with something pink, who knows. But I love the rose gold zipper, and that just makes it really fun for me. And I love, again, that it's lightweight. I'm not gonna get too hot at work. Even though it's black, I still think this is the perfect thing for spring for me personally. I did have this top. This is a size large. I lied to you, I'm sorry. This is an extra large. I did have this top in a size large before in the past that I'd purchased. It was a blush pink color, kind of a dusty pink. And it was a size down, it was a size large, and it did not work for me. I ended up passing it on to a friend who is a bit smaller, and she loves it and wears it and looks great, but she's much more of a straight size kind of person. So this size works great for me. This one has 0 stretch and not a ton of room in the bust. Plenty of room in the abdomen and the belly area. So if you're more of an apple shape, this is probably a really good option for you. If you are a little bit bustier on the top and then a little slimmer through the waist, this would probably still look great on you, but you might just expect to have a lot more room down here and potentially size up 1 for this upper section here. Yeah, I can't wait to wear this to work. We're in quarantine right now, so I'll be home for quite a while. But as soon as I can go back, this will probably be one of the first things that I reach for in my closet. Okay, so I have 2 more pieces for you from the resort side of things, a little bit of swimwear. So the first piece here is the mid-length boardy short. This is a size large. They come in black. These are a little big for me. You can see how far up on my waist they come. I literally can pull them up to underneath my boobs, and that's not super cute. The waistband is that kind of almost like smocked type of material, it feels like. So and there is a tie drawstring, so they do fit around the waist quite nicely, but they could be quite a bit looser. So if you roll them down by a couple of rolls, that feels quite a bit better to me personally. So I probably will reorder these in a size down. I do like that they offer a little bit more of that high-waisted nature if that's what you're going for. Especially, I bet they could be really cute if you had like a little bikini top or a crop top that you feel comfortable wearing. But I love the little bit of, it looks like almost like laser cutouts on the hem here. It looks like lace. It's really, really cute. I hope you can see that in the camera there. But this is adorable. They're super lightweight. It feels like they're nice and long enough that you're not going to get any rubbing or chafing in between your legs there. And I bet they would dry really, really fast if you chose to wear them as part of your swimming ensemble. If you chose to wear them in the water, I think that would be totally fine, as far as I'm pretty sure that's what they're meant for. They're a board short. I would definitely wear these this summer, and I probably would even wear them even without swimmer. I'd probably wear them just with like a t-shirt, and they're super lightweight, super comfortable. I'll definitely reorder these in the correct size. Now for the swimsuit itself, I really like this one piece. I was not planning to buy a swimsuit. I just happened to see this one, and City Chic was having their 60% off sale, and I couldn't resist. It is just black and white. It's got this pretty little flower print on it, and it's got this cute little ladder detail cut out here in the front. But the thing I love about this one is the shape at the top. It looks almost like it's a halter here. It does have like a soft cup in each side here. These are the types of pads that will probably get folded up when you wash the suit. So you'll probably have to straighten them out each time, and that's the only annoyance there, but it is nice to have a little bit of coverage. I do believe they're removable. I haven't tried, but I will verify that. And then it has these nice little piping details down the front here that just are really slimming and make you look a little taller, which is really, really nice. It does not feel like it's riding up. I feel like I can move. I feel like I can swim, and actually feel like things are going to stay in place. Things don't feel like they're going to shift. The thing I like about this, though, like I said, I like the top, but what I like is that instead of being a halter, because it kind of looks like it is, it's actually a crisscross back. I love the crisscross detail, and both of the straps are completely adjustable, which is fantastic. So it's going to fit a lot of different bodies. It is completely full coverage down here on the back side. It is very, very full, which is wonderful. And it comes down nice and low on the sides of my hips. I don't feel like it's hiking up or anything like that. I did do a little squat test in the mirror. It does not become see-through or white, but you will notice on the fabric, if you stretch it a little too far, you'll see kind of that whiteness underneath. That is not sheerness of the fabric at all. It's just the way that the fabric's designed. There's little kind of ridges, and underneath those ridges it is white. But the lining of the suit itself, it's fully lined, and the lining is also black. So you're going to be covered, and you're not going to be showing anything that you don't want to show off here if this is the suit you choose. But I love this one. It comes in a couple of different colors. This is called the Peros, I believe. And there were a couple of different color options and prints and things, but I think you can't go wrong with the black and white. It goes with just about everything. So I'll definitely be keeping this one too. I love this suit. So this might be my very favorite of the whole haul. This is the embroidery hem maxi dress in teal. It is a size large. And again, I apologize that you can't quite see my feet here. Oh, maybe you can now. The whole hem from about, I don't know, maybe an inch below my knees all the way down to the floor is this beautiful embroidery. So it kind of gives a longer effect, even though you can see my lower legs there. It would be super cute with some little wedges, especially if they had like little ankle wrap ties on them. That'd be cute. In the midsection here, you've got this self tie, and it's got some little tassels on the end with these little bead details, which are super cute. And that can go to the side. It could even go to the back if you wanted a cleaner look here in the front, but I love it right down the middle. It feels very boho. The top is this smocked material, so you can pull the sleeves up, you can pull them down, like so they're off the shoulder here, and it's super stretchy. You've got plenty of room. So if you've got a chest, there is a lot of room in this top for you here. This should be a really easy fit for a lot of people. I will show you the back real quick, but it's pretty much the same as the front. And yeah, I love this one. So City Chic, thank you. Good job on your sizing. Good job on having pieces that are always fun and different. I have loved City Chic for quite a while now, and I will continue to shop. This video is not sponsored in any way. I just really enjoy their clothing. It makes me feel good, and that's kind of what this channel is going to be all about. So that's our City Chic haul for today. Thank you so much for watching Curls Plus Pretty here on YouTube. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. I'll try to put links for all of the different clothing items that we tried on today so that you can go and take a look yourself. I hope you really enjoyed today's video, and I will see you next time. Thanks for watching.